Hello everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome back to some RWBY visual novel with me, and it's episode, what, 35 now? I do wonder how many more we've got to go till the game's, like, reach the point where it's not got any more left, but I honestly can't tell, because people have just said random, like, I've had a bunch of random days. If it goes by the days that people said is how much is in the game, we're getting closer and closer today. We're getting there quite soon, but we'll see. But yeah, so, I got to thinking. So, okay, first off, it's nighttime, like, starting here, and we just did an event thing. So we've got, basically got a few things coming up. We've got the dates on Saturday, which is always fun, and we might actually get to do them this time, because last week we had other stuff going on. And then after that, we've got a school trip on Sunday to somewhere called The Peak, where we're supposed to be looking at some kind of weird obsidian metal thing that, like, doesn't melt and stuff. I don't know, it's relevant to the plot in some kind of way. Professor Peach is just taking his own things. This will be interesting, I suppose. But right, moving away from that though, we also found out we can now hang out with Madonna. And she basically, we can tell her stories about ourselves, and she writes porn about it. Now I got to thinking though, so she's actually increasing a certain stat. I mean, she's in where is it? Yeah, intuition, whatever the hell it's called. That thing, it's up at 37 right now. Cool. And the thing with Madonna is you can just keep going to her and keep doing it. So I got to wondering, if we increase it by a certain amount, like, will it trigger an event with her? Because, like, a lot of people, you know, you go and meet up with someone, it triggers an event. So I'm curious, like, if I keep clicking on this and I keep going, even though it just for some reason doesn't work. And obviously I don't have anything fun to tell her, because apparently all my other experiences aren't funny enough. The only one that was Neon and Evelyn. Actually, I haven't really done much with Neon as well. Right, I'm just wondering, if I keep going to this... Yep, okay, so it doesn't spark anything. This will be... This technically counts as the 5th time we've been here, okay. If it doesn't do this next one, or next two, I'll think there won't be one. Because, yeah, most events trigger by 30, so... Yep, tell me about my general day, blah, blah, blah. Sure, I can't get spark information from that, true enough. Right, one last skill. If this doesn't work, I'll just assume there's no event. Or I need to actually, like, do things with our girls to get events. Yeah, okay, there's nothing. It's worth trying, though. Yeah, you can just sit there and farm that stat. Which, that stat's related... Wrong place. That stat's related to, Blake. Actually, wait, do one more, so it's up to 50. Sod it, one more. One more. Obviously, this is like a glitch in the game, I think. I think those will probably get fixed by next update, probably. Whatever. But yeah, there's nothing. Alright, never mind. Never mind. Let's just leave it at that. Alright, well, in that case, Jimbo-san. Let's go. Where are my stats at? Let's... We've got speed and mind to put up. Cool. Let's do that then. So, some speed training soon. There we are. I think now we're on Friday? Yes. Yep, normal day for now. I'm just looking forward to Saturday. We're on day 75. We've come so far. Yo, thinking back, I looked at day 1 and I'm like, yes, this game's like 100 and something odd days long in total. Obviously, that's to go over like the relevant plot points, and you do whatever in between as well. And looking at it, I was like, oh god, that's so far away. But no, it's fluid. I mean, okay, it's not exactly fluid. We're 35 episodes deep. But, you know, it definitely felt like it was going to be a lot longer than that. It felt like it was going to be insanely long. But no, the general days just sort of flying, because I end up recording big long episodes, because it doesn't feel as long, because the story just flows together nicely for us, and stuff just flows together nicely. I quite been enjoying it and whatnot. Right, I still feel a little weak because of yesterday. I need to resupply on iron. The hell happened yesterday? The Madonna thing? I'm feeling weak because of that. Wait a minute, I don't know if he's implying what I think he's implying. Did I do stuff with Evelyn? Jen, how are you feeling? You're pale. Yeah, okay, Evelyn's been doing stuff with me, okay. It's alright, Pierre. I'm just a bit ematic. I'll be good as Jane after lunch. Ematic? I had some blood... Oh! It was the thing with Penny. Okay, I didn't do stuff with Evelyn. Okay. I thought she'd put me through all sorts of weird things because of the stuff we've done. No. It's because I got a cup of blood out of me. Yeah, you're not really supposed to take that much blood out of a person normally, just all in one go like that. That seems a bit more than what they normally would take. Is it actually? I've never actually gave blood, so I don't actually know how much they normally take. But I just assume just a big cup, because I'm assuming it's a big cup. It's probably a bit much in just one go. Whatever. I had some blood drawn for some analysis. Let's just say they overdid it on the quantities. Okay, I see. But you shouldn't overdo physical activity if you had blood drawn. That's true. That's a thing in school. Back when school came around. It comes around for everyone, for most people. Back when I was in school, and to get blood drawn came around, it was a thing where if you got blood drawn, you actually had an excuse then to say, you know, you didn't feel well, you wanted to go home, you could have the day off school. Of course, at that point, the thought never really crossed my mind, because I was just kind of trying to get through school, the mind-numbing experience that it was, bit by bit. So, like, these event things like that came up, and I just didn't take notice and didn't care. Oh, not that I'm scared of needles or anything. You had to get injections in, like, I think it was like your 3rd year in school, high school, and like, yeah, I didn't care. It was just like you just put a needle in, whatever it was. I forget what the injection thing was all about, but everyone was like really scared. I'm just sitting there like, I didn't even really feel it. It's fine. Blood draw might be a different experience. I don't know. Does aura training count? Let's just continue the story though. Enough of these little needle things. Absolutely, particularly the body strengthening kind, and any semblance that affects the body. I see. Oh, speaking of semblances, Pierre, can I ask you a question? Only if if you can speak while walking. I think you have a meal waiting for you. Your team is beating you to the cafeteria. Ha. As you wish, master. Oh wow, Jen, you're very dramatic. Oh shush and start walking. Very, very slowly. Yeah, because you know, a bit pale, a bit. Ugh. To be fair, Jack and Evelyn also got a bunch of blood took. What's this question of yours then? It's about semblances. Have you ever heard of a semblance with conditions? Yang's? Yang's technically would have a condition, would it not? Nora's condition is seems to get like absorb lightning. Yang's pretty much she has to, for the most part, take damage so she can dish it back out. Although that's still always been a bit weird because also when she gets angry, it doesn't actually take any damage. She can just attack anyway. I don't know. Oh, you're already unlocking your semblance. That's wonderful. Thanks. Thing is, I know what it does, but not how or why. I don't know which conditions have to be met. I see. Well, first of all, how do you know there are conditions to be met? See, it's Trixie talking about a semblance when you don't want to reveal what the semblance is. That's really private information, but we trust Pyrrha, so it'll be fine, right, Jin? I think I can trust Pyrrha. She trusted me and Evelyn with her own secret after all. Is this actually... Do we get to do this because we hung out with Pyrrha? Ugh! Is that actually how it is? Or did she just reveal something during the actual main plot stuff? Or is this actually a relevant thing? Because I went on that one date with Pyrrha way back when. Way back when, another weekend, a couple of weekends ago. Because I did that, I can now trust Pyrrha. Oh, please, yeah, because I'm now friends with Pyrrha. Oh my god, this makes sense. Oh, I can tell her at least part of it. Pyrrha, promise me you'll keep this a secret. You don't have to tell me if it's that serious. It's alright. And after you trust me with your own secret, John, it would be really unfair for me to hesitate now. Yay, friends. Da-da. Where are we meant to be going to? Where to go get food, Jin? Where have we walked to? A voice in your head, and your semblance can... Incredible. It knows me better than I know myself, and yet speaks in riddles. I wish it would come clean already. Alright, let's take this one step at a time. The first step of your semblance. Whoa, she's taking us in strides. It's not that big a deal. It's a school full of weird people. Sharing aura. I first unlocked it under duress in a risky situation. So, maybe I need to be in a situation of stress with the person I really want to save them. With the person and really want to save them. That sounds like some really specific situations to recreate. Plus, kinda risky. I know, right? Wish it could come simpler. I wish it could be simpler. Well, maybe it is. Excuse me? Have you ever tried sharing your aura with someone other than your teammates? No, I haven't. Mainly because I didn't want to tell anyone. But, we now have friends, aka RWBY, Pyrrha, Yang, obviously. Do I have any other friends? Hold on. Who else have I got a love heart with? Ruby, Yang, Pyrrha, Amber. That doesn't really help. Velvet. We can tell Velvet. That is literally it though. Wow, we really went all in on Yang. I mean, we've also got Neo, but it's Neo. God damn it. So now I take with Neo. Try it with me now. She extends her right hand towards me, and I stare at it. Then at her face. Could it really be that simple? Oh! This sensation, it's working. It is that simple. Oh! So to share my aura with someone, I just have to want to. Oh my god, Jane, you never thought of trying that before? Just wanting to do... Jen! I thought we were taking strides here. He's figuring stuff out. He figured out who Penny's dad was really quick. That was all good. And he figured out who WEISS' sister was, even though it was really obvious for the most part. He figured that out on his own. But now we're back to this, so you didn't even consider your semblance and think, maybe I should try it. Well, I suppose they couldn't really try it on other people, could you? To be fair, okay, you couldn't really test this. Looks like it. How do you feel? Honestly, would have never thought that... Oh, I honestly never would have thought of that. And I feel... Well, I feel you. Now that I really think about it, I feel your presence and aura much more strongly than before. Yes, I have a similar feeling. This is probably a side effect. Considering that you're probably treating my aura as if it's your own. And vice versa. I wonder about the range. The range? What, you think you have to be in hand contact with everyone? You usually cannot feel or control your aura once it leaves your body. But in your case, it technically doesn't. You mean because my aura passes into your body? And your aura into mine? Another thing to try later anyway. Step 2. Also, perhaps, you feeling okay there? Your inspirations, we could say. Yeah. It's not really copying because I can't really do the same things Evelyn does. So, inspiration works. Not really copying. Eh? Okay, I'm missing something. I'm forgetting something important. Is the voice in your head called your semblance power steps? I think it's safe to assume that each step is propre. I don't know that word. For the next. It's important for the next. It's necessary for the next. Any of those words are fine, sure. Pro what? Oh, thank God I'm not the only one, Jen. Pro what? So this is what Nora feels like. Sorry. I mean, to get inspired by someone, you need to have shared your aura with them first. Oh? Wait. Are we going down the road of using other people's semblances like we did Evelyn's? Is that what we're talking about? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. But I've shared my aura with all my teammates, so why do I only have Evelyn's inspiration, so to speak? Why are we using inspiration as the thing? I mean, okay, it's a word for it, I suppose, I guess, kind of. Sure, okay, whatever. Going on. I guess it depends on how different your relationship with your other teammates is compared to the one you have with her. What difference are there? Oh God, no, don't go into this, please. Why are you blushing? Because the difference is the different levels of love for them. Like, we love all of our team, sure. Evelyn's the step beyond that, though, because she's in a relationship with us, and we've done adult scenes with each other. So, yeah, we've had katana moments. Penny's sort of in the middle, because we haven't quite gone that far with her, but she has revealed her secret now, so maybe we're a bit more closer with her now, because we're now not hiding really anything from each other. I don't know. Oh. Nothing. No, that can't be it. I refuse to believe it. Let's keep it simple. You have to have sex with people to get inspiration from them. Yay, what a powerful semblance. That can't be the reason. That can't be it. No. No, I refuse to believe it. Maybe it's something related to their own aura. Surely it's just a bit strong feelings of connection with each other. I'm sure you can get the same feelings without all the other stuff. Let's go with that. Maybe they're semblances. What are they? You know, I'm not actually sure what half of them are. We've got Evelyn's, which is really powerful observation, that can observe people's current movements and predict from that what they're going to do. But also kind of observe, and from that see what their past was. Can kind of go in their head and observe the... I don't even know. I just use observation as a key word for it, but she can pretty much see all about a person. Know all about a person, pretty much. Jax, I'm still not sure. I think it's something related to time, maybe, in a little way, but I'm not sure. Penny, not a clue. Dull, dull, dull. Well, Jack can... Oh my god's above. That's it! What? Jen, what have you figured out before me? This is terrifying. You thought of something? No, I haven't! Oh god damn it, Jen! Ah! I'm sorry. I don't know what their semblances do, except for Evan. Okay, this makes more sense. Fair enough. Oh, I see. Shall we give it a try then? Why don't I try yours? Sure! What's yours? Wait. That's kind of private, isn't it? Isn't it like a hunter's best weapon? Yeah, except people like RWBY and people like Yang flaunt it all the time. Blake uses it quite often as well. And yeah, WEISS is just sort of, they're known throughout the She family. So that's a thing. John's team like to keep their semblances a bit more hidden, because for instance, we didn't know what Rin's semblance was until Volume 4. Nora's we didn't know until Volume 3, till she literally got struck by lightning. Did we know about it before that? No, we didn't. It was literally Volume 3 we found it out, because she literally absorbed lightning. Yeah, so she kept that until pretty much Termin. We didn't see otherwise. Because, you know, how many people are going to strike her with lightning? Duh. You're sweet. But you don't have to worry. See, we're friends. It's fine, Jen. Knowing about my semblance nature doesn't help fight its effects. So knowing about it won't give you any kind of advantage against me. That and you're really strong and I'm really weak, so we wouldn't have an advantage regardless. That's the closest you've ever come to bragging. I don't know what to say. Thanks? Anyway, my semblance is polarity. I can alter the polarity of any two objects. Of any two? Ooh, there's limiters on this. 2 objects. I'm fairly certain Pyrrha pushed the boundaries of that in Volume 3, but to be fair, that might be her general limit to control it perfectly, whereas like when she was fighting Cinder, that was like her going absolutely mental. Yes, I must always affect 2 objects at the same time. Otherwise the object won't know what to protect. Ah! So, she can use more than that, though, because like she tossed all those gears at Cinder. It's just Cinder was the point of thing to go to. That makes sense, okay. Say I wanted to make something fly away. To determine the direction, I have to polarize another object for the first to be repelled by. Oh! There's that too. I understand. Polarization. Da-da. Repulsion. Your eye? Oh my gosh, doing the sound effects. We're doing a thing. Not like that. The sensation. Is this what Pyrrha... Thanks, Pyrrha. Oh my god, I've just digivolved to the next level. Oh! We've figured things out. We can use other people's semblances. We can copy people's semblances. No! Hold on! I didn't mean to go there. I forgot what I was doing. Right, hold on. Let's go look around. Let's go have a little look-see around. See if there's... Hello, anything specific? No, not really. Main shop. Yeah, we can go to Madonna, but there's no... I don't think we could... Actually, I'll go to Madonna just to see if there is any new stories I can give her. Hello, Jen. Blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, no, I got nothing. I assume time doesn't pass going to talking to you, right? Da. No, time did pass this time. I mean, it doesn't make much difference. I've got no girls to speak to anyway. I've spoke to them all, so... Yeah. Whatever then. Let's just go to the gym, finish our training with the sun. A mental training. There we go. Woo! Or increased by 1. Scotland, I should head back to my room. Just to confirm, though. Yes, we're now at Aura level 10. Probably not good enough for the fights to come, but whatever. It's at least something. Saturday! Day 76. Oh my god, we're getting so far in this. Options. What should I do today? Okay! It's been a wee while. See if Weiss wants to cash in that favor. See if Blake wants to go get that new book today. See if Nora wants a cooking lesson. See about meeting up with RWBY, now that we finished War of Kings so many months ago. I think I want to know more about Emerald's proposal. Time to try Neon's insult gauntlet then. Oh, dearie dear. I have a lot of options. I don't want with Pyrrha, though. Oh well, never mind. You know what? I'm gonna do Weiss's one. Only because people were saying Weiss's one's really good. So it's like one that's brought up a lot. Because if not that, then probably would do RWBY, Emerald, or Nora. Neon's, I'm kind of interested, but considering I did the stuff with Madonna and that included Neon, like, I've gotten my fill of Neon for a while. Neon, we could just stay away from her for a little bit. I say a little bit, there's not much more to this game, probably. We're gonna go Weiss, because I don't know if I can do all Weiss's things, but Weiss is one of the ones I think has 3 dates as well, along with RWBY, maybe? I actually don't know how many characters will get 3 dates. But yeah, I think Weiss has got like 3, I think. Or 2 at least. I don't know. Point is, she's got an interesting story, people were saying, so let's go with the Weiss. Hi, Weiss, remember that favor you said after, like, 10 weeks ago? If you thought of anything. Have you thought of anything? Good morning, Jen. I just about to call you Truth Tell. Only took you 10 weeks, okay. Oh, good. Finally got all the details you need. Indeed I have. Good. Honestly, I'm curious as to what exactly she'd like me to do for her. I've learned the exact location of an antique dust shop. That is antique, yeah. Dust shop in downtown Vale. And I'd like you to accompany me. What? That's it? That's it. Well, I'd love to accompany you, but couldn't you ask your partner or any of your other teammates? Say, because I'd like to do this low profile, take my time and have someone to make some decent conversation about dust with. Oh, because my dust knowledge is really high. Oh. So, I don't really see... No, I don't really see the problem. If you want it to be low profile, why RWBY? Oh my gosh, this is so cool. RWBY, Rose, and Weiss need BFS extraordinaire. On a partners only outing and a mission for dust. Oh, and maybe later we can get ice cream. What do you say, Weiss? Yeah, I can see why Weiss wouldn't enjoy this. Weiss. She's like a hyperactive child, because she kind of was a child until not long ago. Yang. Weiss. Sigh, yes. I'm bored. I know. So Yang doesn't take this very well. Weiss. Yes. I'm bored. I know you're bored. You already said so. You've been saying only that for the last 2 minutes. Just leave me to finish browsing the last group in silence, and then we can go, alright? Please. Weiss got a smile. Weiss, I'm going to end you how long? Oh, then surely you could take with Blake. Oh my, take a look at this crystal, Blake. The growth of it is peculiar. True. It seems to be an amalgam of weight and ice. Makes you wonder what effect it would be. Who knows? Blake's not a conversationist. Okay, fair enough. You really have nothing to say. It's so peculiar. Actually, she wants to go to that bookshop. Or to go get tea. The clothes kind of remind me of RWBY's clothes. Oh! Okay, I see your point. I'd be more than glad to accompany you. Fantastic. Shall we meet at the Bullhead Landing in about 10 minutes? Can we make it there in 10 minutes? I don't know. I don't know how big the school is. Sounds good to me. I mean, they made it across the campus to class in 5 minutes. Yeah, they'll probably do it. The boat ride is short and uneventful, although I noticed Weiss had done nothing but observed her surroundings. There's particular attention for people. Almost like she was checking if someone may have been following us. I mean, it doesn't look dodgy at all, you going off with a guy who's not in your team off into town. I'm sure if any of your teammates saw this, they'd probably think you're a date. Or so would John. Weiss? Yes, Jen? Did you tell anyone you were coming here? Of course I did. She didn't tell anyone, because it sounds too much like a date. Because it kind of is a date. You sure you didn't leave with an excuse about the library or something? Now I think about it, you told me to meet you at the airship landing instead of the dorm's exit. That was to allow you to have a head start. Oi, no! Head start while I prepare. Don't you know you're not supposed to question a lady about the time she takes to prepare? I mean, that is a fair enough reason. My score is ringing in this ringtone? Oh god, whose ringtone is this? Yup, it's RWBY. Don't answer that! A grin slowly blossoms on my face. A grin, not grim. Why? If you told her you're going to fail, then what's the problem? Jen here. Hi, Jen. Hi, RWBY. How's it going? Listen, have you seen WEISS? I've been trying to contact her for a while now, but she's not answering her scroll. I've seen WEISS. If I've seen WEISS, you say? I'm available right now. I'm not certain, but I think I may have seen her on the billhead. What? But why did you go? She go to Vale on her own? Why without telling us? And why is she not answering her phone? Maybe she put it on quiet. On quiet. Oh, you're right. Still, she could have told me. Mumble grumble. True. If I see her, I'll tell her to call you. All right? Thanks. Sorry to be a bother. Nonsense. Have a nice day, RWBY. Thanks for covering for me. You better have a good excuse ready, though. I do. I thought of everything, don't worry. Except what to do if RWBY phoned me. Because, you know, RWBY had my number. Glad you do. Still, why are you going out of your way to lie to your partner and your other teammates? Please stay because you think it sounds like a date. Please flush, come on. I don't enjoy doing things behind my friends' backs. Especially after something that happened with, like, oh, this is... Okay, I mean, technically, yeah, this is, like, what, 6 months in? It's, like, after the food fight and stuff. Yeah, so I don't think they've done, like, the whole Grim invading the city thing. Or the Mountain Glen mission. But they have at least done all of Season 1. I keep forgetting that. So, yeah, they're all good friends at this point. And, yeah, possibly going off in secret is a bit of a trigger for them. Fair enough. Then why not be upfront with them? Because RWBY wanted to spend time with me this morning. Because you're BFFs. And there's no nice way of telling your partner, sorry, I can't you can't come because you're most probably going to ruin this for me. WEISS likes to look at dust in peace and have a little bit of a conversation, talk to someone who knows stuff about dust. I'm the perfect person for that because I have nothing better to do with my Saturdays, apparently, other than date the other 6 girls that I currently am somewhat speaking with. But I do have a lot of fantastic dust knowledge due to classes and all that work I did in that dust place. Huzzah. Ouch. Yeah, that's painful to hear. That wasn't even the intended recipient. RWBY's a good friend, even with how I acted with her at first, but she doesn't really mesh well with activities that require you to stand still. And with my own personality, I fear I may say something to hurt her if I lose my temper. Fair enough, she's being considerate. RWBY's semblance is literally running fast, which kind of is an indicator that her whole personality is move fast, gotta go fast, Sonic fast type of thing. Standing still in patience doesn't really sound like her thing, or it's not our cup of tea. No. So it's really the lesser of two evils. I see. I stare at the Schnee here in thought. A small smile comes to my lips. Oh, what is it? Nothing. It's just that you're much more thoughtful than I expected. What did Penny say? RWBY couldn't possibly be friends with a genuinely bad person. That's not true. She was friends with Emerald, and she's one of the worst people we know. By a long shot. Like, she might not have been so much friends with Cinder and Mercury, but she was at least considering Emerald a friend to some level. Emerald was faking it. She fooled her. But Emerald is like one of the worst people in RWBY because of the things she does. She hurt Yang, and she really, really hurt Penny because of her semblance. Da-da! And she kicked Coco's ass because of her semblance too. That was a thing. Da-da. Yeah. I'll take it as a compliment. Let's go now, shall we? Aw. Hey, WEISS, can I ask you something? Certainly. What makes this shop so special? I guess the Schneehirness going to a non-family owned shop does look a little weird. Please tell her we're going to the place I work. Not exactly. It's just, this is the first time since I've known you that you seem genuinely excited about something. Weiss gets excited about different things. She had a different upbringing, different things excite her. AKA, things like the Vital Fit. Things that involve organizing and things being neat and stuff like that. And apparently dust, because she really likes dust, which is fair enough. That's her main weapon. Other than, you know, the sword for stabbing things. But, you know, dust is her other main weapon. You got a good eye. People seem to think so. So, I'm honestly curious. Well, first of all, you should understand that I have a particular fascination with dust. Particular, not peculiar. You take the class even more seriously than the others. And that's saying something. Why, thank you. However, nowadays, most of the market is controlled by my family. And such a large-scale business thrives on standardization. No matter where you are in Remnant, Schnee dust is extracted the same, mixed the same, cut the same, size, range, or purity, everything is identical. Ideal for mass production. Although I'm guessing you have, like, the purer kind from the thing, but I suppose, yeah, getting to see different dust from different places is somewhat interesting to her, sure. But not for my interest. Standardization dust loses all its charm. There's no sense of wonder or discovery. We're almost there, by the way. We're literally going through all the city as we talk. This is quite cool. We still know so little about dust, how it forms, why sometimes it's such in such random patterns. Let's try something in Remnant that we've not, like, see, to be fair, like, see the people that made RWBY, they're still saying, like, they still need to try and figure out exactly how aura works for them and stuff. Like, by the end of Volume 5, they're like, yeah, we need to like come down with like a solid, this is how aura works thing, because aura is kind of all over the place. Dust is kind of the same in what it can do, how it forms and stuff. The fact that the maidens seem to be able to pretty much manipulate it by hand because it's magic. What is dust? Is dust magic then? Is that what it is? Created by the Earth? It's something hopefully we'll get more information on as the series goes on in Rooster Teeth. Antique shops. Yeah, antique. Shops are shops that only sell dust as decoration or incorporated into jewelry. They prioritize uniqueness or standardization. Dust into jewelry? It's a bit mental and for decoration. Image if it would get ignited. Be madness. Oh my god. They prioritize uniqueness over standardization, so they more often than not have more interesting varieties in stock. I see. So you go to an antique shop in the hopes of finding something more interesting than Dust Billet Model 8942. Ha ha ha, pretty much. Speaking of which, oh my gods, gods, that's a naturally formed force/fire dust crystal mounted on a necklace, which I image if it got ignited would probably blow your head off, but oh my god. Force fire? But isn't that pretty much dust for immediate explosion? How did they mount it on a jewelry? I don't know, but I know that I must know. Fair enough. Damn, now I'm curious too. Let's go and take the straight. Jin likes dust too. Somewhat. Way ahead of you. Man. If that, just making friends with Weiss quickly makes RWBY jealous. She'd probably be chasing me with her scythe right now. I mean, if RWBY was with us right now, she'd probably feel like a third wheel, and I'd feel really sad for her because she'd probably be really sad. Oh! Yo, see if I was to look at this picture, like, without the prior knowledge of what's going on, I'd totally think we were just jewelry shopping, like she just went to some rich place to, like, buy jewelry. I'd be like, right now I'd be thinking, like, that's not really Weiss. Weiss doesn't just go to rich places to buy jewelry. That doesn't sound like her. Then again, we don't really know much what Weiss gets up to in her free time. But she doesn't really care for all that. But no, right now she's wearing a necklace with pretty much explosive dust in the center. Oh, that can't be good. That can't be a good idea. The eager, naturally interested Weiss is a lovely sight. Not that she isn't unusually attentive, but this is due to the passion instead of simple results. It's a shame it's not seen more often. She's genuinely excited about something. We don't get to see this very often. Although, it's a rare sight. Take it in. Although I wonder, would it be just as lovely if she wasn't so restrained all the time? She's just new with a certain upbringing. Getting her to come out of her shell a bit, that's going to take work. So what do you think? Looks very good on you. Just please don't put fire anywhere near. Anything that can ignite dust, just be careful. Flatterer. What I meant is, how do you think they made this? I know, Jen, you probably don't. You do? We asked the clerk! Okay, Jen, that was a good one. That was a good one. Taking it easy way out, are we? My, Jen. So disappointing. Jokes to the side. They must have inhibited its properties while working on it somehow. Indeed. Maybe using other dust? I think using any kind of dust on that crystal would have cost someone a limb. Not directly, of course. Maybe some kind of, maybe in some kind of field? That could work. But that would mean the person would be standing in the middle of it as well. Doesn't exactly sound safe. Not that much, not that much of a stretch. You just need a suit enhanced with the correct kind of dust and... Oh? We're learning things, somewhat. Thank you for keeping me company, Jen. Please tell me Ruby's there. Please tell me Ruby's there. Please tell me Ruby finds us. Anytime, WEISS. But for next time, I think you should just tell Ruby. What? But I think around this in the lanes, Ruby will go to for a friend. She may actually start studying dust more seriously to have a decent conversation with you about it. I could see Ruby doing that. She wants to make friends, but she's really awkward about it. If her learning a little bit about the subject lets her talk about it, I could see her doing that, sure. Plus, you know, dust is in weapons. She likes weapons. It kind of goes hand in hand. Even if you somehow ended up hurting her, I don't think Ruby would hold a grudge if she tried. Could hold a grudge if she tried, because she'd know you didn't mean it, would she? Dodo. You may be right about that. Also, for getting to actually explain yourself, you're now going to have to face the look of worry and disappointment on her face. Would you maybe want to have lunch together, Jen? Maybe catch a movie? A flight to Vacuum? Sorry, booked for the rest of the day. Please don't make me go in there. You don't have to go, but I can't stay here. See you, WEISS. We are a brilliant person. Jen, please come back. No. Don't make me do this alone. WEISS. What, Ruby? What is this? Please don't look at me like that. How could you? Leaving without telling me, not answering your scroll. We were so worried. What if you'd pulled a Blake and went and fought against a criminal organisation? Which, to be fair, WEISS could do because she's a Schnee. A criminal organisation might go after her and she might end up fighting them. I'm sorry. Necessary, but I should probably look into apologising. Maybe I can get her a present. Oh my god, that shop's going to come in useful for the first time in like 2 months. You're now friends with WEISS Schnee. It's a good friend to have. Dodo. But now, alas, we come to Sunday. And with that, I think that is a good place to end the episode. Plus, judging by the time, we're going on the 40-minute mark. So, yeah. Anyway, people, thank you all very much for watching. Hopefully, you all enjoyed the show. So, we pretty much, because we're friends with Pyrrha, I'm assuming it's because we're friends with Pyrrha, because we did the thing with Pyrrha, we got to do that extra little bit with her. I'm hoping that's the case. That'd be really cool. If it's not, if it's just a thing that goes with the game, then so be it. But I want to believe it's because I went that one time with her and helped her out with John. I want to believe that. I want to believe it because we started Project Pyrrha. But alright, we did a thing with WEISS now. It's probably too late to do the winter scenes, which is quite sad. But people are telling me the WEISS thing's really good, so sure, why not? I'll go in some WEISS stuff unless we feel like we should switch over to something else. But since Neil and Yang aren't available and Amber's not showing up, it seems, anytime soon, WEISS is a good thing for it. Why not? Like, one of my favourite fanfictions is Not This Time Fate, which is a John/WEISS couple shipping fanfic, which is really, it's one of my favourite ones. So, sure, WEISS, I'd like to see more about WEISS in this game. That could be fun. But right, anyway, people, leave a like if you enjoyed the show. Go check the game out. Link should be in the description down below. If it's not, check the previous episodes. It's definitely in one of them. I may have forgotten. I don't normally forget. But if I did, check the previous one. It's there. It's a free-to-play game. And it's a lot of fun. So, yes, I would recommend it. But yeah, people. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time for some more RWBY visual novel, where we'll probably go to the peak with Professor Peach and some madness will happen. Because Why wouldn't it? It's the main plot. It's always madness. And maybe we'll get some questions answered. Or maybe we'll have more questions to ask. It's probably going to be the latter. Maybe. I don't know. I honestly can't tell with this game anymore. But alright, thank you all for watching. See you next time for more of this. Goodbye, everybody.